Kia ora koutou. Ko Helena Carroll tōku ingoa. Matamata-Piako Libraries are delighted to present our Governor-General Dame Patsy Reddy reading a story for you. The story is Song of the River by Joy Cowley, illustrated by Kimberly Andrews and published by Gecko Press. It is one of the finalists in the New Zealand Book Awards for children and young adults.
I'm going to read Song of the River by Joy Cowley and Kimberly Andrews. Cam, the mountain boy, said to his grandfather, "I wish I could see the sea." "One day we'll go there," said his grandfather. So there's his grandfather and there's Cam. One spring morning, Cam was playing by his house. He watched a trickle of water running through the pine trees. The water splashed and sang in the voice of snow. Come with me, I will take you to the sea." So there's the trickle of water. Cam followed the trickle of water in and out of the trees. It joined other trickles and became a creek. So there's the trickle, and trickles, another one, and there's a creek. "Are you going to the sea?" Cam asked. The creek laughed down the mountainside and chattered over stones. It sang in the voice of a waterfall. Yes, yes, come with me, I will take you to the sea." The creek met another creek and became a rushing stream, which combed the hair of reeds and ferns and hid 1,000 little fishes between its banks. It sang to Cam in the voice of leaping trout. Come with me, and Cam shouted in reply, "We are going to the sea." Lots of little fishes and some big leaping trout. I think they're rainbow trout. Near the bottom of the mountain, the stream became a river. It flowed through farms where ducks swam and cows drank and dogs barked, and a farmer took his cream to the town in a small boat. See, there's the farmer with his cream, probably milk too, I would think, in a small boat. Cam said to the river, "You haven't changed your mind, have you?" The river sang in the voice of green and gold frogs. Look at all the green and gold frogs. "We will go, you and me. I will take you to the sea." The river drank in other rivers and became wider, deeper. It went under bridges and alongside roads and railway tracks. It carried a paddle boat full of people on a picnic. See the paddle boat and all the people having a picnic. And all the time it sang of the sea in the voice of big brass engines soaked in oil. After a while, the river became so wide that Cam could barely see the other side. The near bank was fenced with factories and wharves, with ropes and cranes. See the cranes? Like sky ladders, and tall ships and small ships, and rusty barges, and trusty tugboats. There's a little tugboat there. There was so much noise that Cam could no longer hear the song of the river. He sighed and sat down. "You're too busy to go anywhere," he said. Then the river began to sing in a new loud voice, the voice of salty wind and crying birds and deep secret places where whales swam with their young. "Come with me," the river called. Cam got up and ran, past the wharves, along the road, and over some sand dunes. There he is, running fast. In front of him was the sea, and it was wild and blue and beautiful, and it went on forever. Cam ran down the beach and splashed his feet in the waves as they ran up the sand. The sea sang him a song about a salty wind and crying birds and deep secret places where whales give birth to the young, and wharves with cranes and ships with cargoes and big brass engines and green and gold frogs and leaping trout and a waterfall. And yes, in a faint whisper, it sang of snow. See, there's Cam. He's taken off his shoes and socks so he can paddle in the water. When Cam went home to the mountain, he said to his grandfather, "I saw the sea." "One day we'll go there," said his grandfather. He's the grandfather. He didn't go with Cam, so can't have known where Cam went to. That night, Cam went out under the stars. He cupped his hands in the trickle of water. "Why didn't you tell me you were the beginning of the sea?" he asked. There he is, back with the trickle of water. And that's the end.
Ngā mihi nui, Dame Patsy. You can follow our library's Facebook page for links to the announcement of the winners on August the 12th.